This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat, that fire. We keeping the foot on the whoop on the Knicks. We keeping the foot on the whoop on the Knicks. Let's talk about it.
Go ahead.
LeBron James. You LeBron fans gonna be mad at me today. They woke up the sleeping giant, and the sleeping giant has awakened. So hear me and hear me motherfucking well. The flag bearer for Team USA. It's the things that make you say. It's the things that make you say, flag bearer. What has he done to deserve flag bearer? They should have made Kevin Durant a flag bearer before they made LeBron James a flag bearer, because Kevin Durant is the all-time leading scorer of Team USA. What am I saying that's not cold-hearted? What am I saying that's not unadulterated? What am I saying that's not cutthroat truth-telling fashion? Now let's get into it. Michael Jordan wasn't the quote-unquote flag bearer. Kobe Bryant wasn't the quote-unquote flag bearer, and we know what they did for Dream Team and Redeem Team. But LeBron James gets to become a flag bearer. This is another what we call LeBron James moving the goalpost. Let me say it again. It's what we call another LeBron James moving the goalpost. They have to move the goalpost because he has failed to usurp Kobe Bean Bryant, even though they try to tell you from a media standpoint universally that he has, which is stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense and go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush nonsense. And we know damn well he has not usurped MJ, who is by acclamation the greatest basketball player of all time. So they have to push the goalposts in giving him a cockamamie title, or let's contextualize it, a cockamamie title, to say that he is a flag bearer. Flag bearer of what? See, there are real closers that close, and there are fake closers that close. LeBron James and Stephen Curry are fake closers. Fake closers are afraid of the moment. The moment is too big for them. Didn't LeBron James admit, look at the background, that the moment he is nervous, the moment has gotten to him? Real closers don't admit that. They just close. They have that cold-blooded assassin's mentality to close, because when it's all said and done in pressurized moments, all they understand is closing. Just like there's opening, there's closing. Just like there's grand opening, there's grand closing. Let me say it again. Just like there's opening, there's closing. And just like there's grand opening, there's grand closing. It's like supply and demand 101. It is what it is. Closing is what it is. And although I don't agree with everything that Skip Bayless has said, we know that clutch is a gene. It is true. You have to have that thing in you. Either you have it or you don't. A clutch motherfucker ain't gonna ever tell you the moment has gotten to me. A clutch motherfucker is going to deliver because he is clutch personified. Because that's what greatness personification does. Greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. And that's what clutchness is. It is a greatness personification, and it's basically exuding that. Although it's hindered, it can't be stopped. This is why LeBron James has gone on a thing of making sure that Team USA has made him quote unquote the best player, because he was threatened by Anthony Edwards. See, Anthony Edwards doesn't have enough cachet and leeway because he came out and said, I'm number one, I'm the best, because he's a closer. Closers have the ultimate confidence in themselves because all they do is close. Like DJ Khaled said, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind because I don't give a fuck. All we do is win, 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 win. You know why he says that? Because when it's all said and done, that's what real closers do. They win. Anthony Edwards got basically shysted because of the quote-unquote LeBron James popularity, but Kevin Durant didn't. Notice what Kevin Durant did when he came back. All of a sudden, games are now no longer close. Team USA wins their first game against Serbia by 26 fucking points, 110 to 84. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be blowout fashion. It's not supposed to be close. When you have real closers on that team, they're supposed to close and make this thing basically a blowout. So, of course, Anthony Davis is going to say it's not like the Munstar. We're not Munstars up in here. We're not blowing teams out. It's going to be close because he's not a closer. But you know closers understand we're going to run roughshod on your ass. We're going to run ragged on your ass. We're going to demolish you. We're going to dominate you. So although LeBron James' cachet and his popularity was able to silence someone of an Anthony Edwards mold, but you can't stop greatness personification, because either way, Anthony Edwards going to get his. He's going to get off, because real closers, that's what they do. They close. He know damn well he couldn't get out of KD's way. And what did KD do? Instant comeback, 23 points, because real closers close. If you know the passing of the torch, Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bryant to Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant to Anthony Edwards. Who did Anthony Edwards say that he looked up to? Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant pushing him to the side, teaching him ways on how to play on the international circuit. Because Anthony Edwards is new to this. But don't get it twisted. He gonna get fucking comfortable. Because when it's all said and done, these guys are Mariano Rivera's of basketball. They have a 95% closure rate because all they do is close. So is it a surprise that LeBron James says that the moment is nervous to him? No, it's not a surprise. Because he knows everything, understands the cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true tale of fashion. What that is, LeBron James is a fake closer. Stephen Curry is a fake closers. And fake closers, what do? They have the lackness of closing, giving you a cockamamie substance of lacking the fullness thereof.
Go ahead.
Because when it's all said and done, they cannot really close. They've been giving you a far-fetched, cockamamie, false, nonsensical media hype job of making you think, because of what they've done in the first quarter, what they've done in the second quarter, what they've done in the third quarter, it appears as closing. Closing is defining moments. Closing is game on the line. Closing is I got to put this thing on my back. Closing is demoralizing the team in pressurized situations, because that's what closing does. It closes. Just like there's grand opening, there's grand closing. And closers understand this is what I'm here to do. Close. So you're not going to see LeBron James at the height of Team USA give you any closing situations. And don't go by the exhibition games. Nobody's playing for real in those exhibition games when he had that layup and all of that. Because I know people in the comment section are going to say that those weren't real games. The real games start now. And what has LeBron James told you before the real games have even started? He always prepares you in telling you the truth when it comes to clutch moments. He's not ready. That's why Kobe Bryant had to yell at his rabbit ass when Kobe was like, I'm guarding you. Why don't you take the shot up on me? Because when the moment is too big, he freezes. Same thing with Stephen Curry. When the moment is too big, he has basketball IQ issues. Because when it's all said and done, fake closers cannot close. Stephen Curry is a third quarter guy. LeBron James is a 46-minute guy. The last 2 minutes, you don't put the ball in his hand. Pass first. So if Team USA wants to have these blowouts and win these games, the guys that are going to be the ones to close are going to be, and here's the order: KD, Anthony Edwards, and Joel Embiid. These guys are closers. Because with KD, you're getting the 50-40-90 walking gazelle. A term that was coined by the one and only HeKnowsEverything, bringing you that heat and that fire, and keeping the foot on the on the Knicks, and keeping the foot on the on the Knicks. And then Anthony Edwards, the current DNA of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and then Joel Embiid, the remix version of a reiteration of Akeem Olajuwon. These are the guys that you put the ball in their hands and let them close. You get the fuck out the way and close. Because basketball at its highest levels, I don't give a fuck what anybody tells you. Give me the ball, get the fuck out the way, and let me operate when it's all said and done. That's the cold-hearted, That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth-telling fashion. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Knicks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Knicks. This is He Knows Everything. Checking out.